There you are. And here I am. And here everyone is in the glamour dimension. It is my pleasure and my privilege to be here with you again for this mini campaign. Though we're calling it Season 7. Whatever you'd like. Welcome, welcome. I am your Metatron. My name's Carmel, and this is Nat21 Adventures, the place where your friends from the Renaissance Fair come together to play whimsically dangerous Dungeons and Dragons. We want to thank our sponsor, Ren Adventures D&D Tours, for supporting not just this show, but our live in-person meat suit excursion to the New Jersey Renaissance Fair this past weekend. We also want to thank everyone who won our auctions and bought merchandise in order to defray the costs of said meat suit excursion. We could not have done it without you. Tonight is episode 1 of 4 in the mini campaign featuring the land of orcs in the World of Eart. Orcs aren't just brutish louts set on destruction. No. They have quite a historic civilization, and they are brutish louts. This campaign will run until the end of June, and then we have more surprises for you viewers. But without further ado, let me introduce you to everyone's favorite dungeon master, Paolo Garbanzo!
Greetings, adventurers, and greeting, Metatron. So
Greetings.
Interesting to see you in what I considered the secondary material plane. I mean, there's the primary, then there's a tertiary. You'd think it's infinite.
No, tertiary would be third. Secondary.
Secondary.
Secondarily. Firstly. Primarily. Penultimately. And finally, material plane.
There you go. Well, we had a great time at the New Jersey Renaissance Fair.
We did!
Past weekend. So great to see all of you there. And just thanks to everyone who was there who made it a lot of fun. We got to hang out, do a lot of things. A special thank you to Stephen Eldridge and Sally for making us dinner on Saturday night. It was amazing.
He made Caesar dressing from scratch.
I know.
From scratch, Paulo.
I know.
Tiny fishes were used. Buttermilk was used to make me a satiate meat suit being. It was beautiful.
It was awesome. Well, as always, my friends on the internets now, we welcome comments into the show. The only thing we ask that you follow Wheaton's Law, which is don't be a dick. It's pretty simple. But
simple enough.
Yes. For people just joining us tonight, you can interact with the game using saintly points, and you can give our players advantages, hits, auto fails, nat 21s, and critical failures. The list of powers that you have are in the menu, and of course, if you subscribe, you'll be able to get those powers a little faster as you'll accrue those points. If you want even more power, and who doesn't want more power, you can join our Patreon. And you may have noticed that the points on Twitch have gone up a little bit. We have had so many people throwing down those saintly powers that our heads were spinning during the last game. So we needed to make it just a little bit harder to get to those powers. Of course, your Patreon saint powers are still as useful as ever, so continue to throw those down. Quick reminder of the rules of the game. This is Dungeons and Dragons with a twist. You have the powers to influence the rolls of the dice. And when using those powers, you could work together with your fellow Patreons, your fellow saints. You could add bonuses up together. You could stack it. We had a massive 146 points of damage in one shot. Oh my gosh, it was crazy. But you can also use your powers to cancel each other's out. That's right. You could give a +5. Someone else could give a -5. What? Like the demigods that you are, you struggle with each other.
What you're saying is that math runs this game.
Math.
Math run Bartertown.
That's true. Yes. Throw an advantage, someone throws a disadvantage. Boom, boom, gone. Someone throws another advantage. Boom, back in the game. However, a roll of a natural 1 or a natural 21 is sacred unto the gods and cannot be changed. So you can't do anything about those. Once we roll those for real, boom, it's done. We got to just move on. Powers must be given and used immediately. No saving them up for another time. I hate that.
Delayed gratification is very upsetting.
Right. Loon will just pop out and be like, "Oh yeah, by the way, I had this Nat21 in my back pocket." No. Got to use them right away. Critical successes and failures can also be used in other ways by you, my friends. I definitely give you points for creativity. If you want something strange to happen, you could use your crit and say, well, wouldn't it be nice if this or that happened? We'll see how it goes. So there we go. But now
we're in the market of making dreams come true.
That's right. Your critical success means that a giant gelatinous cube falls from the sky because there was another fight going on in midair by two other wizards who were summoning creatures, and then all of a sudden, like, it wasn't even your fight. Gelatinous cube. I might have that happen. That'd be nice.
It sounds normal to me. Right, normal Tuesday here at Nat21 Adventures.
That's Tuesday. We call that Tuesday. Well, now let us introduce our players for our Orc campaign. Our first player, you know her as Mab Just Mab. Hello, here she comes.
Hello! I cannot believe you guys are so cool and letting me come back after all that I did last season. And yeah, I'm just jazzed to be on the show, man.
Well, you lost 2 fingers last season, so we're just assuming we're just gonna hack you away bit by bit. Oh,
but I want to point out some really sweet new a helmet that Battle Sloth has. Thank you, just some guy. We've got it all. He's wearing it. He's got the little feather we got stuck in his cap because it's like we're twinsy. Yeah,
that is a fair feather in your cap, Battle Sloth.
I would also like to point out that there is a Battle Sloth emoji in the Nat21 ranks there, so you can check that out. If you're subscribed, you can grab that Nat21 Battle Sloth emoji.
That's about time.
Three toes of terror. That's right. So drop that in there. It's hilarious. All right. Well, playing Loon, the half-orc, the ancient half-orc who's wise beyond her years. It's Pat. And our second player for tonight, you know her as Kitty Chaos. Welcome back to the show, Kitty Chaos.
Oh shit! She's got a weapon.
Right. Hello, listen. You can't sneak up on me. Just kidding. Not that you could. You couldn't possibly. That would never ever happen. Hello. Wait, am I Kitty or am I Aziri right now? Do I get to say hi as Kitty?
Right now you're
I want to say hi as Kitty though, real quick, because you all are amazing. New Jersey Renfest was amazing. Paulo, thank you for making all of this stupid, wonderful stuff happen. And thank all of you for watching us do this stupid, wonderful stuff. And I'll try not to shoot you.
And you are playing who now?
I'm playing Aziri Beef Muffin. I am one of the progeny of Loon. As you can see, I do look a little bit different from her because, well, basically, Mama don't keep it just to orcs. I am the creation of orcs and minotaurs.
Happy Pride.
A minotaur. All right.
A minotaur.
Yeah, you know, everybody says, "Oh, play a half orc," but they never talk about what the other half is, do they? So
Loon never cared
visibility is
about what
key.
the other half is, not once.
That's true.
Visibility is key.
That's right.
Minotaurable.
Minotaurable.
Well, my friends, new to Nat21. I am so pleased to have her on board for this season, and it's big round of internet applause for Christina Koya from Chase Treasure.
That's me. Hi.
Hello. We are so glad that you're on the show.
Me too.
Yay. Now, Christina is a member of Chase Treasure, a singing group that goes around to all sorts of Renaissance festivals all over, not just up and down the East Coast, but
And coast to coast.
Coast to coast.
All the way out to California.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
And you are who tonight?
Salami.
Salami.
I'm sure that's how it's pronounced.
Yeah. Yeah.
Charcuterie.
Thank you. Hi. Yeah. No, I'm a massive dork.
I remember that one.
Dwarf.
That tracks.
Half orc, half dwarf.
Yeah, but I'm very tall.
Yeah.
I'm 6 feet. I'm a massive dork.
It's pretty big.
Dork. Excellent. I love this. I love this. Well, these are our players for tonight and for the campaign as we explore the world of the orcs. Well, my friends, let us begin our latest adventure and immerse ourselves into the world of Eart. Let's roll that Nat21 footage. All right, my friends. That's Loon's little guy right there. All right, my friends. We start. Oh, that's on the scene. Our adventure opens with two orcs trudging through mountainous forests, headed away from the orcish lands. There's a foreboding orcish castle behind them, far, far in the distance. The distant sounds of orcish celebration can be heard coming from the walls and the halls of the distant fortress. Clearly, these orcs who are walking have nothing to celebrate. We open the scene on the two of them trudging over the rocks and through the trees. It would be the one and only Iziri, Beef Muffin, Minotaur, Ranger, and her friend Salame, Beat Drum, the dwarkish bard.
You don't have to play. You don't have to play all the time, Salami. You don't have to play all the time.
Beat drum.
No, I know, but I'm feeling inspired. I'm feeling marchy. I'm feeling good about this. You can take a break.
Good.
Thank you.
Good. It work. Beat drum.
Yes, very good. Thank you.
Me help with beat drum.
So helpful. Also helpful is being quiet while we search.
Quiet drum.
Yes. Oh, okay. No, that's not what I meant. But you know what? That's fine.
I use snare.
Sure. I'm just gonna keep looking. I mean, honestly, there's no one around to hear us anyway. So I guess if you want to play the drum, that's fine.
Beat drum, find the people beating the drum. That's my song for you.
Not just any people, Loon specifically, and the other people, like us who came from Loon.
Oh, yeah. Loon.
Yeah. Right.
Beat drum for Loon. No!
Oh, God, this is going to be a long time. Listen, Salami, we're going to have to, designate a schedule for when we do bardic drumming, because this is going to take a really long time, okay? Yes, I am an expert tracker. Yes, I am amazing. Yes, I have extensive skills. But Loon is a very elusive creature. She's really hard to find. She's not somebody, her magic is so impressive. I don't know if we're just going to be able to find her somewhere out there.
Easy.
She's going to be hidden. She's going to be basically invisible.
Easy.
What?
Loon right behind you.
What are you guys looking at?
That's all right, Mommy.
What are you looking at?
Bang, bang, bang.
Oh, Salami, nice drum circle.
Thank you.
Oh, hey, what's going on?
Thanks.
Where you going?
Hi, Mother, that was embarrassing.
I've got some popcorn here. You want? It's very good.
I am full.
No,
Thank you. I'm
What's
good.
corn?
I skinned a rabbit.
Corn go pop, 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 pop.
Hold on, let me go check on Battle Sloth. He was watching my spot over there. Come on and join me in my little camp.
Do you have a camp? All right, let's go.
Boom, 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 to camp we go. Boom, boom.
Wow.
Well, we found her.
I'd like to secure the perimeter around the camp and set up a snare trap. Snare trap, not snare drum. Salami snare trap.
I mean, that could be part of the trap, you know.
Oh, can be.
It's the one dwarf drum circle, yes. A circle of one. Bam. That's right. Well, there you are, deep in the woods of the mountains here. Near, you can see far off is the Dwarves Reach Mountains. And there's it's like a trees shaped with magic to a sweet little bower that's just comfy. There's even probably built-in drums. You know, good job.
I made it.
It's nice little. Grew the stuff up and around. What are you guys doing around here?
Oh, mama, 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 mama. We run away. Run.
Yeah, no, that's not a bad idea. From what?
I don't know how much you know. It's been a while since you've been around here. Lodok is Lodok's the name of the guy, right?
That's his last name.
Okay.
Grog is his name. Yeah.
Right. He's coming to power. He's taking over. They are changing things and
Mama, I dork.
That is true.
Sorry, go ahead, DTV.
They're basically trying to wipe all of us out so that there's no struggle for power. And I'd like to round up as many of us as possible and not let that happen.
That's kind of a dick move, isn't it?
Now, Loon, you remember Grog as a very young, he was, even for an orc, he's not very bright.
Yeah, big dumb guy.
But he was basically like, even as a baby, he was like a medicine ball. He just was very tough. And just, you'd throw him around. It was a lot of fun, sure.
I dropped him only like 17 times. It's fine, That's how you make sure they bounce back.
Yeah. So
he's in charge, and he's kind of being a jerk about it, and he wants to make sure that none of you guys is gonna challenge my claim. Let me ask a quick question just to make sure. Do you want to be in charge?
Oh, hell no.
Right, I know. Do you?
No, me beat drum.
Hey, I know. It really does cut in on the drum circle time.
Cuts in on the drum circle time.
Yeah, you gotta just get like real naked.
Oh,
Gotta enjoy the universe. Just feel the sky breeze down on you.
Beat drum.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, let's take a minute to have some soup. That's what I'm calling this now.
Mother,
Soup.
What is in the soup?
I'll let you guess. I really basically stuck a straw in a mushroom. It's awesome.
Oh yeah, it's like one of those things, those little orange things, like you jam them into the orange and squeeze the juice out. Yeah.
It's good. So so this guy's kind of a jerk, and we gotta let's just go tell him you guys are cool. What do you say? You want to go tell him you're cool?
I don't think they're gonna take cool for an answer. They're basically, I think, just want to like behead us or something if they find any of us.
Us like drum. Boom, boom.
Yeah.
So what do you want to do?
Well, Loon, you personally know several other people who are in the House of Lodok who would be much, much better rulers than Grog.
I know anyone pretty much, but I want
Pretty
to
much
know what
anyone.
they want to do. What do you want to do?
I don't want play. I don't want work. I want bang on the drum all day.
Okay.
Also, no die.
Yeah, I would like to keep you two at least until we find others from being assassinated.
So you want to go find more people, or do you want to stop assassinations at the source?
That's actually a good point.
Oh,
Yeah.
Not
Salami,
that
what you
into
got?
going into cities very much, so that's probably
I
why
hear
it
you.
wasn't my first thought.
We
But
got your back. We got your back.
with your
Salami.
help, that might be a good idea.
Salami, what you got?
make friends.
Exactly. I like this policy, making friends and making sure that they're more powerful than the other guy. Then go in and just be friendly, make friends. I should probably put some clothes on.
Mama.
Yes, Salami, what you got?
Make friends, but is Yuri best friend?
Oh God.
You guys are so cute.
Oh God.
Aziri, yeah. Salami, you're doing a good job watching out for Aziri.
Oh jeez.
You guys are the greatest. I love you all so much, so much.
So
You know
glad
what?
you're
This is gonna. We're going on an adventure. This is gonna be so fun. I got Battle Sloth. He's just fresh from a battle. I mean, he got this new armor. You're looking good, ABS. You're gonna crush his enemies.
I just
Sometimes
realized-
early. What you got?
So Clinton and Battleslav have never met before, have they?
No, I don't think so.
Clint?
Holy cow!
I'd like you to meet Battleslav.
What
She
the
is
hell?
holy hell.
Battleslav, Clint.
Hang on. All I have are these hundreds of miniatures. I feel like I'm a little left out.
Oh, they're very cute.
Oh, they're making friends.
You are my only source of sanity right now.
Oh, that's very sweet. The way you talk like we're not here. I love it. Okay. So, what do you say we finish up soup and then go make some friends in the city?
Make friends!
Let me see that map. Do I still have that Eisendor map?
A map. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, from your memory and from... Oh, come on, map. Where are you, map? Wait. You were here just a second ago.
Map!
The Orcish lands of Lodok. All right. Well, see that top left corner, Fort Slambash. That is the fort that you have just left recently, and you are somewhere in those forests off to the west. Of course, if you follow down through that forest on the more to the east, you'll see Lodok City is the red city in the mountains, the foothills of the mountain. There are magical portals in that city, and that's why it's there. That's why the orcs started a city there. It's because these portals take you to all sorts of different places. Of course, these orcs of this particular horde, of the Lodok horde, are known for their mammoth riding skills. And, of course, the mammoths go across the plain there in Mammoth Way. And there's the ruins of the city called Trampled. And the orcs are very, pretty wordy with their place names, Temple of the Tusks, it's a temple full of tusks. Probably from mammoth. Chunk and Slab, that's just a lot of sound names that, sometimes it's the leader, Biff, Snorg, Roar, Chomp, Slash, Pika. The city of Flowers, that's the big question mark there. Apparently mammoths spend a long time there, and there's a lot of fresh soil, and flowers are quite prodigious there. As a loon, as a druid, you would actually kind of know that that's kind of a really great place for growing things. And so there's the other orcish city of Eisenork, and of course Pika are the 3 big cities. All of those other places, well, smaller towns and stuff. So there you go. Blam. Now, of course, Patreons have access to this map all the time. So
What?
That's right.
Oh, man.
Join
That's
our
pretty
Patreon.
cool.
Flowers is questionable because it is the only town that doesn't have like a slashy, wacky name. And so whenever an orc hears the name of the town, they go, Flowers? Like they just can't believe that's the name of the town. But flowers grow there everywhere. Yes. And Fish, the name of the town of Fish is, of course, where orcs long ago invented fishing. They were very surprised.
The fish or the orcs?
Both. Ella.
Okay, so now I'm thinking. Okay, guys, we got the plan. Step 1, make a plan. Step 2, do the plan. Step 3, there is no step 3 because I'm kind of out of fingers.
Oh, did you want me to write those down?
Oh, that's not necessary because if you can't remember that, I'd be a little worried.
Good thing this plan only has 2 steps.
I got no step. There's no thumb plan.
Good thing there's no profit in this.
Elorc thief, that's nice. Okay. All right. So, who do I want to be? Who do you want to be in charge? Not Lodak. You said you didn't want to be in charge.
Oh no, I'm in charge of drums.
You are in charge of drums.
Oh, she is. I mean, they are.
What do you want?
What do I want?
Iziri, you're very smart. You're very smart, Iziri.
Yeah, I'm very smart. That is why I don't normally go in for these things. I normally stay on the outskirts of these things and not deal with them. However,
yeah,
I do agree that dealing with it at the source means there's less dealing with it in the long run. So,
now,
right?
Iziri, you do know that from Fort Slambash, there is someone named Sarg who should have been he's up higher in the like, yes, Kitty Chaos loves responsibility. I love that. Like, oh my God, she's the most responsible person here.
Is she though?
Who can say really?
Clint is.
Clint.
Yeah.
Clint the Owl. So Sarg is in that castle, and by all means should probably have been killed if someone was worried about them taking over. But he didn't run with you. He didn't leave. He stayed. So he may be dead, but he also may be working with Grog. So, but you do know him, and apparently, even though he's again higher up on the chain of command than any of you, as far as next in line for ascension. And by the way, you're like 900th in line for ascension. So this is why you just can't believe that they're just slaughtering everybody, because that's just like, what are the odds? The odds.
I mean,
very slim.
There's a lot of us out there. So here's the thing we're gonna do. We're gonna go back to the castle, and if they try to attack us, I will make sure they do not. But while we're on our way back, Salami, I've got an idea for you. It's up to you if you want to do this, but I heard about this in Magecraft and it kind of cracked me up super hard.
We get naked again.
Yes, absolutely. Good. But there is can you write a song that talks about how stupid and weak this low black what's his face is?
I would love and play on drum.
I want to hear that song.
I will write song.
And anyone who we run into, you can tell them that you heard the song, you know?
Yes, that writing song.
And then we can spread it around. And so we're doing a smear campaign for this dude, letting everyone know what a big jerk this
What was
guy
his name
is.
again?
His name is Grog. Grog Lodok.
And the guy that we might try to put in power.
Well, I mean, there's several. There's literally hundreds of people who you could, and at least a good dozen that you know. There's a few people in the city of Lodok that are probably undercover at this point. You haven't seen them recently. The highest named one is Groff, actually, but Sarg is the man who is the orc at the castle who stayed behind. Question mark. Yeah. So for Daryl,
I will say to you, I do not care who is in charge so long as they are not bad in charge. And going around killing people because, oh, you're gonna be like, oh, you're related to somebody. That's not the way to be in charge. So let's make sure that somebody who's not this person, right? That's what I've narrowed it down to. Not that guy. And I'm willing to make that happen.
Not that guy.
Let's see. Who do I guess Salami. What do you got?
You want to hear song now?
Absolutely.
I get out big drum.
I'm already dancing. Come on, let's hear it. Bring it.
Ready? Grog is dumb, smell like pee. Who like Groggy? It's not me. When Grog die, me go yay. We bang drums all effing day.
That is honestly one of the best songs I have ever heard in the entirety of my life.
All right, that's going on a clip there.
All right, I'll sing it along. How does it go? And as we head back, I will sing the song with her.
Grog is dumb, smell like pee.
You don't okay there, Iziri.
I'm still learning the words.
No, you don't have to sing along.
Next sentence is who like Groggy? It know me.
Very good.
Next line. Oh, go ahead.
Who like Groggy is no me.
All right, so Iziri, you cannot be surprised, right? You're an 8th level ranger, that sort of jazz. However, someone is banging a drum right next to your head, and I'm actually going to give you a little disadvantage on that.
Okay.
So give me 2 rolls there. Plus 1 experience, though. That's good.
All right. Okay, and that's just perception.
Yeah.
New character. That's gonna be a 16 with disadvantage.
Okay, that's the disadvantage one. You're right. So you're still trying to look out. You know, you're still trying to be that ranger that you are. Someone is banging a very large drum, and it's about that moment where you go, boy, this would be a really great place to get ambushed.
If I was gonna ambush somebody, I'd do it right here.
If I was going to ambush 3 people walking directly back to the castle that they just fled,
banging a drum,
and I was heading towards them, and then I realized that they were just heading right for me, this is where I would stop and set up a big ambush and then wait for them to step right into it before I said, hi. At that moment...
Hey, guys, hang on a second.
From behind a bush steps
ambush.
Yes, ambush. Bushes are ambushes.
Am Loon. Am Slummy. Am Iziri.
If I was gonna.
A purplish orc. Dun, dun. Oh, where is he?
Refuses to focus.
Focus. Pops up out of the trees, out of the bushes, and I know we need a raid right now. That'd be great. Don't worry, I've got it. And kind of goes, slow down, friends. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! I said slow down.
Yeah, we're not moving. We kind of stopped. What do you want?
We
He
should
called us
probably.
friends, Loon. He say friends.
We should probably talk.
Well, continue then.
I am Zorg, and I am the leader of this group, and we have been sent to chase you out or destroy you.
Oh, hi, friend.
But you don't seem to be doing that right now, so let's continue the conversation as to why.
When I said you, I was actually pointing at Iziri, but you, you, and he points at Loon. Grandma?
Yep. You're in trouble too, you know that. Yeah, you heard all that stuff, right?
Why are you here?
Well, apparently people are out there killing off, certain orcs that may or may not be in my bloodline or something. Also, I know this is going to sound pretty insensitive, but what was your name again?
Zorg.
Zorg, yeah, sure.
So, Zorg, why are you after me, and why are you not being hunted as well?
Well, I was allowed to stay. I had to give up many things to stay alive. And
it wasn't your balls.
Well, I mean, it was all my kids.
And your testicles.
Well, I mean, no, I still fortunately have those, but
okay, just make
but it was almost.
You can make more kids.
It was almost. It was very close. It was almost my balls, but Grog, fortunately, like he thought of it and then he forgot, and then I convinced him to just take all my kids as prisoners. So yeah, not the best thing in the world. I just can't believe that you're here.
Why do you think I'm here?
To give us wisdom. That is what you usually do.
Yeah, but let's be honest here. Do you think what's happening is okay? You're not okay with your kids being in prison, are you?
No.
Right, so maybe this guy's not the best guy to have in charge?
Worse things have happened.
Yeah, but better things have also happened. Don't you want better things than worse things?
Yes.
Let's then make a better thing happen, where the one where you get your kids back. How about that?
Okay, all of them except for that one that's really annoying. But
no,
yeah.
That's fair. That is totally legit fair. I get it. Believe me, I get it.
Well, I'm a bit at a loss. I just can't believe you're here. We were just gonna try to kill these two, but
not cool, man. Not cool.
Friend.
The orc loves each other very much. What should we do? Wise Loon?
Get rid of that guy.
Well, there's only a dozen of us.
Oh,
Well, we're gonna get more.
oh, 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 oh.
Yes, salami.
We make more baby and then have lots and go boom, boom, boom.
Yeah,
That'd take a little while.
Not gonna there's a whole turnover process on that one, and honestly, I am down with the orgies anytime, any place. However, the gestation period, depending on who's the donor, it could take a while. But meanwhile, yeah, exactly, exactly. So in the meantime, low jack, we're going to. You know anyone else who's super not cool with this dude? This Greg in charge. Greg's in charge.
Grog.
Yeah, that's basically what I said.
Grog from Song. Grog is dumb, smell like pee.
He does.
Yeah, teach him the song. I mean, if we're doing that, we gotta do it.
Zorg, cousin, friend, hot guy I'm sort of attracted to. Make babies with me. Also, would you like learn song?
Yes.
Sing with me. Grog is dumb.
Grog is dumb.
Like pee.
Like
Who like Groggy?
Like Grog?
It, not me.
Not me.
He's good at singing.
Uh,
I'm feeling the love. Are you feeling it? What is happening here? What is happening here?
Would you like a piece of salami?
I actually just rolled a natural 21. He totally is like he's all in. Your song has convinced him. I literally just was like, all right, I'm gonna give a little persuasion-y check here. And boom. All right. So first roll from the Dungeon Master, crit 21. Zorg is in for a penny, in for a pound, in for a pound of salami. So
this is
like,
going to be a very impregnating game.
Zorg is like the 5 o'clock shadow is very sexy.
How's that owl hanging?
We're having a private conversation. Thank you. Sorry.
So I believe I have just been given a glimpse of the future for the next 4 weeks.
So the rest of the orcs come out, and they are more or less the same. You know, that kind of it's a gang, to put it in any other kind of word.
Collective noun of orcs.
Yes, salami.
Orcs came out?
Yeah, of the trees.
Good for them! Go ahead.
Happy Pride Month. We're very
Happy
proud of
Pride
you.
Month!
Every time, orcs coming out. There you go. I think they're pretty pansexual, honestly. I mean, you know. Anywho, so a squad of orcs, run by Zorg, well, he kind of just looking at Salame, and every once in a while looks over at Loon, and kind of, well, what do we do now?
Well, we were on our way back into the city, but you seem to think that may not entirely be the best idea, but so any recommendations as to how to get in there? Because I really want to have a conversation with this Grog dude.
Well, I mean, we were supposed to kill you. So, I mean, they're expecting us to come back. Well, I mean, you know, what if we just come back?
Okay.
And
that's a fantastic idea.
What if we come with you, disguised as some of your crew?
Oh, yeah.
Whoa. That's a great idea. They wouldn't know. 15 of us. There's 18 of us.
I mean, do they even know what we look like?
I mean,
Really?
the horns kind of give me away, but I can wear a hat.
Fine, buddy. I mean, Grog probably wouldn't recognize anyone but Loon, and aside from that, you know, but they would. Grog probably would have just heard of you. So
It's been a while. I know.
yeah.
You guys don't need me. I'm just here to you know.
And Zorg's like, but and to be fair, you know, we were only asked to kill Iziri and Salame, so you know, we weren't.
You guys have like those posters, the wanted posters with their picture on them.
Just etching, like this one has horns, this one has beard. It's just basically it's the same picture of the same orc, but one has horns, one has a beard. That's it. That's the only difference. They're like, oh yeah, I can tell. Yeah. Yep. So yes. That might work. Yeah. Sure. We disguise you. All right.
Let's see.
We just fly casual.
What is the disguise ability? Deception?
What is disguise? It's there's usually a spell. Gee, no one ever uses actual disguise spell. What?
Illusions?
All things lead to animal handling.
I can do the thing where I sting their face really bad and it swells up, but that doesn't get rid of the horns. I saw that in a Harry Potter movie.
Right? I mean, you know, you could wear a hood. That's fine. Probably just they wouldn't know. Deception, yeah.
Like a hood and a veil?
Yeah.
Okay. I like this idea. How do you guys feel about the hood and a veil?
Oh, I can hide more drums.
They do know you play drums, so I guess that's what you're famous for. Drums, probably.
Best.
All right, so you so with the rest of the group, you head on back, and Salame, you teach everyone the song, and all right, but then Zorg's like, okay, so maybe once we get really close, maybe you should change the words.
Well, we don't have to sing it when we're in town, we're going to just like say, I heard this song. I have no idea who wrote it. It was a catchy tune. Oh, whoever sang that song should probably never sing it again because it goes like this.
Grog is dumb, smell like pee. Who like groggy, it know me. When Grog die, me go yay. Me bang drum all effing day.
So just some guy is going to offer a natural 21 for her to disguise her drum as a guitar. We're just going to attach this stick and put a string on it. It's going to look like a banjo.
Honestly, that works.
Actually, that's what a banjo is. So.
They'll never suspect a thing.
I love it. Okay, I'm going to allow it. Not that I have anything to say about it.
I am always here for chaos.
Oh, my goodness.
Yep.
Ooh, the lolly. Ooh, the lolly. Ooh, the lolly. That's not the same song, I know.
In fact, you did just invent the banjo. It makes sense that it is a dorkish instrument.
Oh, right, because dwarves keep inventing everything. So, yeah. So, dwarves just invented the banjo. There you go. Banjo. Very well. So, you headed back to Fort Slambash. Now, this is a fort. It is on the edge of the territory between the dwarves, and it's vaguely on the edge of the it's very on the edge of the city-state that is Magecroft. So rarely do humans come out this far, but it is right on the edge of the Dwarves Reach Mountains. So it's mostly a fortress to kind of just look over that valley that's between the big mountain pass that leads into the Orcish lands. You go in with a bit of disguise. So let's get your... So I love the Nat21 for the drum to be a guitar or / banjo, the drum tar. And if the other two of you, Vloon and Iziri, would like to make a disguise check.
What am I rolling?
It's intelligence.
16.
Yeah, all right.
What? The what? Natural 21.
Nice.
Natural.
No one would suspect it's you at all anyway. All right, so you head back on in. I mean, it took a little while to get back. I mean, a couple hours, and the celebrations are actually still going quite strong at this fort. They see your group coming back, and they actually just drop the drawbridge. It gives the new signal, which is all hail Grog. That's the secret. That's the secret password. All hail Grog. And they drop the drawbridge. They are drinking heavily. Of course, orcs can usually handle this pretty well, but they are even drinking excessively for orcs. So you're like, might be able to get away with a little even more. There are a lot of orcs here. So what has happened while you were gone is that Grog has moved a large force into the fort to kind of a show of force. And then some people fled and some people stayed, hoping to win favor with Grog and perhaps become part of his little empire. So some other people have also fled in other directions, and so now you're kind of walking in this. It's a well-kept fort, but it is not to throw dispersions, but yeah, it's messy, not the cleanest place. It is on the edge of the empire, so but they have new banners that have, well, it's Grog, but of course it's the image of the same orc it's always been, but now Grog has one side horn, so that's Grog. He's got a side horn, so it's a picture of an orc. One side horn.
Is Grog in this castle now?
Not that you know of. And if you ask around, would you like to ask around?
Sure.
All right.
Hey, I hear Grog is the guy. Yeah, Grog. Is he around? I want to say, hey, you rule.
They're like, one of the drunk orcs is like, no, he just left with 3 wagons full of wine. It's the best.
Wait, this guy took the wine?
No, he left it here for everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Woo! I love that guy. Grog's the best.
Yeah, he's pretty good. What kind of wine? He gave you guys wine?
Yeah, I don't know where he got it from, but it's the best.
Yeah, I hope it's not that, trash wine that I heard that he was giving people. The one that makes you shit yourself.
Why am I miming a mug when I have a mug? I've been drinking it all night, and I don't think it's the thing that makes you poop yourself. I don't know what.
Is there any chance I could spike his drink?
Sleight of hand, sure.
Oh, this is not my game, but it may be.
Can you get a new Grog banner at Horde Topic? Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
All right, so what are you
I
gonna
might
do?
be able to slip some of my sewer mushrooms into his thing. Okay,
Right,
so I rolled a 17.
Rev Tommy is giving you an auto pass. Now, here's the thing. It will be difficult. An auto pass is not a crit 21. It is a 19 plus whatever you've got. So if you can succeed, possibly. So what would that be if it was a 19 plus your sleight of hand?
So my sleight of hand is 2.
Okay. So it is a 21, but a non-natural.
Yeah.
Whew. All right. So you are like, whoop-a. You kind of bump the mug.
Yeah, let me smell that.
And
I don't know. It's questionable. It's
really close. But you managed to get a couple of nasty mushrooms into the mug. And Zalani throws in that +5. Yeah, that's for sure. It's in there. So
only because I want to see him shit himself.
Constitution save for said orc. Distract him with nakedness. That's right.
On it.
I'm gonna. So he takes another swig. I'm gonna give him a roll to see if he actually notices that there's a mushroom in it. No, roll a 3. That is a absolute nope. He just totally chunks the whole thing. And right, so we're rolling his Constitution save. He kind of gives a
No, drink up. You said this was the good stuff.
It is good. It's not the wine. Something.
I help. Ready? Oh, hard to strum. Chug, 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 chug. Everybody, chug, chug, chug.
Woo! And actually, other people join in the chug fest, and then he's gonna have to make another roll. Yeah, and with a 6, even with his massive constitution, the orc suddenly bends over and then looks around real quick and makes it about 4 steps. Let's go. And he's like kind of and then you see him just stop and just didn't make it. And he just walks away slowly. It's like, what else are you gonna do now?
That's not funny, man. That poor guy.
So let me see if Zorg is picking up what you're putting down here.
I'm gonna blame Kitty for this one.
What did she do?
There was that time over the weekend that she was telling me to tell her that story.
So Zorg picks up what you're putting down, if you know what I mean. He's like, he gets out his mug and he doesn't even have anything in it, but he goes over to the other orc and goes, dude, that orc just shit his pants because he's like drinking this terrible wine. Oh, F this wine. Like, no way I'm drinking this. And the other orc's like, really? And so I'll give him a little.
If I can, I will try to spike at least one of the barrels.
You don't see that there's no barrels here. They're probably in the main hall. But there's orcs wandering around, drinking heavily, wandering around here. You're in the entryway, but their barrels are probably in the main hall. So I'm gonna give our man Zorg here a deception check to see. Not so good. He's having a hard time convincing one of the other drunk orcs that wine is bad, only because that guy is so drunk. Yes.
Salami stand in middle of room, climb on table and go, hey, everybody.
All right, so do you guys want to go into the main hall?
Well, I suppose. and so I can jump up and start lead people in song about how wine made poop.
And while she's distracting them, that's when I will spike the big barrel.
Yeah. We work together.
All right.
And Iziri, you can watch and make sure nobody catch on.
Yeah, I can help with this.
Yeah. I gonna sing song now about the poop wine.
Okay, so Salome, give me a performance check.
Yes.
And then what basically, however good that performance check is, that may add to Loon's, because you're gonna have to sneak in there, or maybe have someone who's maybe slightly more sneakier also do it. I don't know.
I rolled 10 and I have plus 10, so 20.
Ooh, nice.
I know what I do. I'm good at drums.
Oh, and advantage for Loon.
Well, I was actually gonna see if Iziri was willing to do this.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll do it.
There you go.
oh, Sally's gonna throw down a disadvantage to Salome. So,
Yes.
well, actually, I'm assuming that just some guy's gonna give that advantage to Iziri. Salome, you're gonna need to roll another one for that disadvantage. Let's see if you go lower than a 10.
Oh, it's been countered again with an advantage. So advantage, disadvantage. So it's whatever it was.
All right, so which is a 20? That's a pretty good. You actually managed to, and I'm gonna give. Oh man, boy, they're not doing well with the dice here. Zorg picks up what you're putting down and tries to get his group to kind of sing along to your song, but they are a little bit more distracted and they actually want to join in on the drinking. And so they actually go over and kind of mob the barrels. Of course, I mean, other people are at the barrels as well, but they're like, yeah, sing a song. And then they actually start getting wine out. Iziri, you sneak in there with the rest of them. And after you
Are they dumping mugs into the barrels, or is there a tap?
Oh no, this is a smash the top off the barrel and everybody gets a thing, you know.
Okay, well I put the poison in my mug and then dip it in.
All right.
Like everyone else is.
There we go. All right. Well, yes.
What?
Yes,
Tell me when it's okay for me to sing song out loud for everyone.
Ooh. Yeah, go for it.
Right now?
Why not?
Okay, everybody, here's that song. Sing along. Ready? Oh, it's banjo. It's no drum. It's hard. Once there were two orc guys drinking all they can, but then they see the shark come from the butt of another man. It was the poop wine. Don't drink the poop wine. Poopy butthole from the wine. Poopy butthole from the wine. It's from the wine. Thank you.
That was really good.
And while
actually.
some people look at you and wonder,
what's she talking about?
One orc literally just took one swig and then went, oh, with a critical failure of the butthole pipe. And then
Roll a
two people
butthole
next
check.
to him were like, oh, what? Well, why would you do that? Oh. Now, not all of them failed because, of course, orcs do have a very strong constitution. It is hard to poison them, but a couple of them did fail terribly. And with this, somehow, I feel like now is a good time for confessions.
I don't even know what's happening, but I expect that everyone is... Oh, goodness! That's exciting. Hold on. How about we just do it this way instead? This is very exciting for everyone. You can see everyone at the same time, but not me. But listen to the sound of my voice. It's very important that you all have a moment. So here we are with confessions. So let us start with Iziri.
This is why we stay in the woods. This is why, okay? We don't need these people. This is a bit much. I'm coming to terms with it. You are awesome. Probably this is gonna work. I don't know. I'm not good indoors, but we're gonna figure it out, okay? But now you understand. This is why we stay in the woods.
Oh. Man, when I picked those mushrooms, I was just, concerned about having good bowel movements, and that's important. You've got to move at least once a day, for the fiber and whatnot. But this is way better. Way better. It's good to see these kids. I tell you, they're doing good.
Salami attracted to our cousin. It's okay. We are orc. I make lots of quarter dork babies with sword. Don't tell him I say that.
Very cute. Very cute.
Well, my friends, once again, I just don't know what to say. Although, make sure you're not drinking the poop wine. But I do want to give a shout out to all of our Patreon saints. Big huzzah, everyone. We'll do that on the full screen, I guess. Everyone, back to the full screen. Maybe? There we go. All right. Well, we'll wait for Iziri to come back. I have once again been locked out of my. I don't know why it does that to me.
All right, you'll just have to listen to my voice.
Yeah.
I would like to say that now is the moment to raise your glasses to our Patreon saints, including our brand new Patreon saint, Leslie Reese. A hearty huzzah to you, friend.
Huzzah!
You are going to add such chaos into this world. Also, be reminded that we are partially sponsored today by Ren Adventures Dungeons & Dragons Tour of July 2022. Come and explore Scotland and England by day and play D&D by night with your friends from Nat21 Adventures. That's all of these people, potentially a couple of more. And also, look, there I am! I'm back! Yay. I used my powers. My powers of distraction are actually engaged. Remember also that Ren Adventures books many other small tours that are happening, starting with a New Year's Eve tour to Sicily. Ooh. You may be surprised, I don't want to shock you, but it looks a lot like the island of Sicily. Don't be surprised. Do not be alarmed. Fear not! And also, you can check out all of the tours that are upcoming by going to renadventures.com. That's REN adventures.com. I will drop that in the chat. Tomorrow afternoon at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time, you can join whoever the hell shows up for Creating with the Crew, where we actually carve out about 90 minutes of time in the week to just paint miniatures, work on the visual arts thing that we need to do, build a wig, sew a costume, mend a hem, and talk about the downfall of capitalist structures. So please join us Wednesdays, as always, for 12:30 p.m. with Crafting with the Crew. And without further ado, let us get back to Nat21 Adventures.
The pooping edition. Huzzah!
I missed the huzzah, so I'm huzzahing now.
Huzzah! All right, well. Hilariously, I don't know what's happening. I get kicked out of my Google Docs every time we're live. So
I just need to know, did you anticipate this episode to go in the direction of pooping?
No,
I did
not. No.
That's so weird.
And if you had, would you have realized that it wasn't me that took it there?
I had no idea it was going to be that way.
Paulo, do you need a minute to collect your notes?
Nope. I'm
Are you sure?
I already threw them.
Do you know what you're talking about? I'm just checking. I want you to feel seen, validated. All right.
Who am I?
I feel seen. There you go. All right. Well, my friends, we are back in the action, and So there we go. There's one barrel full of that's one barrel full of poisoned wine, and there are several other barrels, though they haven't gotten to them yet. There's 2 empty barrels. There's the open barrel, and then of course there's 3 more barrels on top of this wagon that they've literally just brought into the main hall. But there seems to be an epidemic of pooping. So
now's a good time to sing that song, Salami. The one you wrote in the forest.
Oh! I would like to stand back up on table and go, hey, everybody, have you heard this song? And then I would like to sing the grog song.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, that might be a little different. Okay, so you
Too
sing
soon?
the grog song. Let's give
Do
you.
I have time to stop them from singing the grog song?
You can try. How would you like to stop her?
I think that's Salami.
Yes,
That's,
I am on table. What do you want?
that's a closer. Salami, that's a closer. You got to sing that other one. You got to sing that other one because that one's a closer. You got to sing that one later.
Oh, what song should I sing then?
Oh, that other one about that pretty rock you found that one time.
Oh, the Pebbles song. I sing
Yeah.
now. Pebbles, pebbles, inky dinky pebbles. Everybody sees them everywhere. Everybody, pebbles, pebbles, inky dinky pebbles.
Pebbles.
Would
Yeah,
you like
that
to
was
roll
so
a
good.
performance check on that one?
Gets naked and starts dancing around.
That's my favorite one of all the ones you sing, and I mean
know.
all of them.
Thank you.
All right, so Salome, please roll a performance check. 8th level bard, and nice.
Mushrooms.
It's 4, but
Oh,
plus
wow.
10, so 14.
Wow.
I mean, they're already drunk, so it's not the worst song that they've ever heard. I mean, it's definitely well in the repertoire of some of the orcish opera that happens around. And some of them are like they call out things that they want to hear. Everybody always wants to hear the classic orc songs, Stairway to Battle, Free Smite. Just all the oh my God, all the just
Fast Carriage.
yes. Of course, that's
By Tracy Chap Ass.
Okay, so while she's jamming, I turn to Iziri. Iziri, how many allies do you think are in this place?
I'd like to take a look around and see how many allies I think are in this place.
Well, there are a number. You don't see Sarg here right now. Sarg would probably be the best person to flip.
Yeah.
But Iziri, you do see at least 4 other small leaders, not including Zorg, who you are a little surprised that their allegiance has changed, and that they are here, not being killed.
Well, I assume they did it for, reasons like not being killed and not because they're into it.
Right. So, without getting to know them a little bit more, you probably there's 4, because of course each one probably has a group of 20, 30 people as well that they control. So, Meow.
I just got a good idea.
Do you want to go talk to some of them?
Yeah. What do you say we? Oh no, this is horrible. This is a terrible idea. But if you go around telling each and every one of them that you support them to be the new king, and that you will back them up, and then see if we could get them to fight. And like, no, that's terrible. That's terrible.
Mama, good idea. I seduce them.
Also a good idea. But that's like bonus idea.
We're
no matter how it comes out, you're gonna seduce them.
Can we do seduction after insurrection, please?
I mean, they're like hand in hand. So
Iziri, that's hot. Okay, I persuade using no clothes.
Okay.
Everybody, I like you.
Okay, little. Let's go try some subtle love.
Oh no, subtle.
Yeah, I feel like I'm a breach between these two.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go talk to one of those house leaders.
I would like to join her because I want to hear this. I'm gonna let you do the talking, Izzy.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, there's one named Purg, there's one named Krieg, and there's one named Nuktuk. Because
Nuktuk.
Because
I would like to talk to Krieg just because it reminds me of Borderlands.
All right.
I would like to emphasize all things she says with riff on banjo.
Very well. All right, so the three of you go over to them. No, Yub Nub. That's the fourth one, Yub Nub. Of course.
Tomi Topitiki. Yub
Nub.
Oh, you speak Ewok. I love that scene.
All right, so who does the talking?
I think
Iziri's in charge.
All right.
Wink.
Krieg, I'm gonna reference something awesome that you did that one time and talk about how appreciative I was of it.
Are you or are you your disguised self? Because currently you are disguised.
Yes.
Okay.
But I mean, all orcs know about stuff that all orcs do.
Yes, as a matter of fact. So you're actually giving me a history roll.
Okay.
Now I would give you a bonus, but you are a ranger, and rangers aren't they're a little bit outside of the society. So yeah.
I have orcs are one of my favorite enemies, and so I have advantage to checks to recall information about them.
Well, damn, there you go. Well done there. You're actually
also. Can we address that situation of the self-hatred of orcs being your favorite enemy? But let's move on.
I mean, I hunt the most deadly game, human. So I mean, I could totally see orcs hunting orcs.
It's mostly orcs that I'm protecting my other orc friends from because there's other bands of orcs. So that's who I spend the majority of my time, fending off and
that was really smooth.
Catching in tiger traps and whatnot.
Tiger traps.
All right. Okay. And so you say that's a history check, not an intelligence?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's an 18.
Nice. All right. Well, Krieg is of the House of Kar with a K, and he has done some pretty good things. Actually, he's won some battles, ripped the head off a dinosaur with bare hands. Yeah, and some pretty cool stuff. I think he used it as a cup. He just ripped and then just.
Yeah. Seriously, when you drank out of the skull of that, well, it wasn't even the skull; it was still juicy. You drank out of the head of that dinosaur. That was
badass. Yeah.
Yeah.
Survival of the Lunas. All right, so you butter him up a little bit. Give me that persuasion roll. you got a bonus to it because you did actually name some of the cool things that he does. What orc doesn't like talking about himself? I mean, come on, right? Am I right? Come on.
I got a bonus to it?
Yeah.
Okay, so I rolled a 19 and my persuasion is 3. So that's a 21 plus. Wait, no, that's 22. I can do math.
Krieg is very inclined to listen to what you have to say.
Krieg, I thought it was going to be you, man. I thought it was going to be you.
That's what I heard.
Perfect. Well, I just didn't have the right amount of, backing.
What?
In what way were you lacking backing? Like, what did he have over yours?
I mean, I didn't have all my my mammoths with me, and my brother went ahead and just turned before I could get him to join my side, and I just don't have the troops for it.
Do you think this Grog is kind of, playing dirtier than he should be playing dirty? I mean, I get the playing dirty, but taking your brother, that ain't right. Right?
I don't know what happened, but Grog is like dumber than a.
I know. I know. I heard this great song about it earlier. It was really funny.
Yes.
You want to hear a song?
Talking like this is already possibly going to get us killed. The party is pretty loud, but
if you wanna write down the lyrics for him, and then we could sing it with him later. Gotta teach everybody. So, Krieg, I mean, he shouldn't be the guy. There's a lot of other people who don't think he should be the guy. Has anybody talked about making him not the guy anymore?
You mean just not making him a guy anymore?
Yeah.
Every day.
Okay. Why not? Let's do it. I'm in.
Yeah, that's a good idea that you have there, Krieg, and we'll support you in that.
Who's we?
You think we don't have we got connections.
Know.
Yeah.
Other people I know.
Lots of people. People, let me hey, don't make me do the thing. I'm looking eye contact there. Battle slot scooch. Okay. I know people. Hmm?
Yeah, but who? I need support.
Oh, yeah. What kind of support you want? We got that.
Purd and something. What's his name? I'm gonna name all those other guys.
All three of them? Yeah. Purg, Nuktuk, and Yub Nub.
Purg, Nuktuk, and Yub Nub.
They said they'd join me?
They said they would join the cause.
Yeah.
Well, sure, we're all going to join the cause, but nobody likes Grog, but...
Right. See, that's the thing. Here's the thing. We're orcs, right? Basically. We're basically orcs, right?
Basically.
We should do this in a legitimate orc fashion. Take this guy out. Yeah. He pees. He smells bad. We should take this guy out and then just figure out who the new chief guy is, right? Legitimately.
I think it's legitimately. Be you,
I mean, yeah.
It's totally gonna be you.
Yeah. We know it's not this guy. That guy's wrong. And I think he kind of like cheated. He's not the strongest. You know, he serves poop wine for crying out loud.
I see that. I had my people take that barrel out. It must have gone bad.
Or he's trying to kill you all.
You think so?
I heard that he was hunting down members of his own family.
Well, of course, everybody does that when they take over.
But it's not just them. It's a few other guys too, and you're one of them.
But I swore my allegiance to him.
Yeah, until it's not convenient anymore. Of course he needed you to do that at first.
He's threatened by you, and you know what? If he's scared of you, he probably has a good reason, doesn't he?
I will need you all to roll persuasion. He does seem to be worried that perhaps the wine was sent to actually poison everyone. You can definitely see it in his face that he was like, as soon as you were like, yeah, the poisoned wine, clearly trying to kill you all.
So Loon is not known for persuasion. She likes to be kind of upfront and not subtle about these things. I'm not going to say I rolled a -1 because that's not possible. But I rolled a reverse 21.
Okay.
And Aziri, you got a +5 there.
I have 26.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
And wait, what do we have here? We have a DM has a natural 21 from me. Oh, look at this. All right, so he likes the idea. He's like,
much better. I've got
think-
an 18 now. Thank you for the advantage, Zalani.
Oh, nice. Well, he is not going to throw his full weight into it, but he is definitely, you can tell that he is definitely like, now he's on edge, because if Grog is trying to just wipe them out, yeah, poisoned wine, lull us into a false sense of security, and then have us, then off us. I see how he works now. I can't challenge him right now. I don't have the backing. But
This is your opportunity. We'll do what we can in the background while you collect your backing, and we will send people your way, huh?
Well, I don't know if we can. Well, what do you suggest we do right now? Because
I have an idea. Okay, here's what you want to do. Okay,
that's so good.
While we gather the forces, you don't want your name to be incriminated.
No.
So we're gonna give you a code name. It's gonna be Smark, right? So when everybody's talking in secret about rallying behind this great leader, Smark, it's gonna be you.
I love it.
It won't get drawn back to you until it's too late.
Smark.
Yeah.
Where's Smark from? He needs to have a house name. He needs to have,
Spartacus.
Smark of Spartacus.
I don't know. Smart.
But what if it's just secret, and that's how, because he doesn't want to get tracked down, but everybody's gonna know that Smark is the guy. You is the guy who's going to take over, but like nobody knows who Smark is yet, because he can't get taken out before the end.
We could try.
It's smart. That is so smart.
So you start
smart.
Yeah, you only tell people who are like very close and loyal to you that you are smart, but don't let them tell anyone else.
Yeah, no one's gonna get you.
Yeah, you don't want everyone hearing, I am smart.
Just some guy knows where I'm going with this.
All right.
Yeah, I got that too. That was good.
Good talk.
Top of the valley.
Smark.
I'm Spark.
You are smart.
Eh?
But don't tell anybody. But tell everyone we're all gonna follow Smark.
All right.
And now I would like to go around and have that same conversation with all the rest of those guys.
I'm going to hug you because that was so beautiful. That was masterful. And I would like to give you some bonuses, whatever I can.
All right.
I kind of want to give you some kind of bonuses for that.
So Krieg of House Carr believes that you are going to help him, and his code name is Smarticus. So,
Smarticus, yes.
Smart. Yeah, he's basic.
Yeah.
They're all smart. I'm Smarticus. I'm
Right.
Smarticus.
It's gotta be Smarticus.
And so at first, we're all rallying under Smarticus. But
Right.
there's like going to be 9 different guys running around thinking they're Smarticus, but getting everybody to join together to fight under Smarticus.
All right, so let's have that. Let's just give that roll there. Bards do give bonuses.
This
Salome,
is your opportunity, Dwar.
Remarkable. All right, so let's have. So just so you know, as things have progressed, Krieg's men and other orcs have grabbed the barrel that was terrible and threw it out, smashed it, and they busted open the next barrel, and they literally pretty much just took the smallest orc and dunked him in it, and just made sure that he's like, nope, this is the weakest orc we have, and he's still not pooping. It's good. And so then they started working on the. I guess there's. Did I say there were 2 more? There's 3 more. So there's the 3 left. Yes. So they busted it open. So there's a bit of a up hoopla as they break open the next big barrel of wine. And that's when you take that moment to swing over to Purg and talk to Purg. So let's same conversation basically. Give me that history check. I'm gonna have to write all these things down, of course. So Krieg ripped the head off a dinosaur.
I'm rolling really well tonight for some reason.
Mablandia, powers of Mablandia.
So that's 19.
Oh,
whoa, okay. Girl!
All right, so give me 2 things that Purg has done to win favor. That orcs would love.
I there was that great battle where you just completely ripped the leg off of an orc from a rival tribe. Just ripped one whole leg off with that one hand too. I didn't even know that was a thing. And then just took a bite out of it and then threw his own leg back at him. That was
beat him with
that was masterful.
Glorious.
Beat him to death with the wet end. That is I love it.
All right, so yes, indeed, Purg of the. I was trying to think of what kind of name that he would have that's about ripping legs off. But anyway,
Purg the leg ripper. Come on, how hard
Purg
is
leg
that?
ripper.
Leg ripper.
I got my.
Don't
name
overthink it, Paul.
Yeah, thanks. Yes. What do you think Mark would do? Marticus. All right, so
just name them like the Wookiee family from Christmas special. Snippy, Lumpy, Snippy.
Life Day. Life Day.
Yeah,
come on.
We're gonna celebrate Love Day. Oh man, Love Day, Love Day. Love day. Anyway. All right, so give me that persuasion roll, and I do have an auto success. So it's going to depend on if you're being lied to, if he's going to figure out that. Yeah, so give me that persuasion roll.
That's going to be a 21, not natural. All of my rolls have been like 17, 18, and 19 all night, except for the 110.
All right.
Okay, Salami, do the sexy dance thing.
And I'm just using these two.
We got Salami doing the sexy dance to really emphasize.
Yeah, sexy dance, Salami.
Iziri thinking her point's very valid.
Some people dance of 7 veils. Salami dance of 7 nipples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a 7th.
Oh my God!
It's true. I've seen it.
This is a legit 7 nipple dance.
We've had to bathe in the river together a couple of times. I've seen it.
I have line of teats like a dog.
But do you get that from the dwarf side?
No.
Don't ask.
Dance with 7 ham. That's my disappearing ham trick.
You would not know because of all the hair.
Oh my God. Would they play hide the salami?
No, it's hard to hide me. I'm a massive dork.
Clearly. All right. So I'm gonna say, oh man. All right. So Iziri, this guy Purg is kind of like, I don't really have a good stake, but if there's someone I can back, I will send my mammoth riders to their aid. But I don't have a strong claim. That's why I was kept alive.
I mean, there was Smarticus.
Smarticus?
That's who I was telling him he was gonna be, but he doesn't want to be Smarticus. Well, listen, if I find someone else, will you join with them?
Yeah. Do you have somebody in mind?
We got a couple of leads.
Yeah.
But should we just use the code name then?
We just call someone else Smarticus?
Like, when you start hearing everybody talking about Smarticus, is it Smarticus or Smarticus? Smarticus. It makes the most sense. Yeah. Okay. When you hear about everybody talking about Smarticus, just tell them that you back him also, and all your people are on that.
But you don't know who he is.
All right.
If you need to know who he is, does he need to know who he is before he agrees?
No, he's ready to, like, he's happy to do so. He's like, I can't. I have a herd of mammoth. I have some mammoth riders. We're great in battle, but I don't have the power to lead. Grog's been able to, like, convince all the coast villages to go with us.
Just be ready to fight under Smarticus when the time comes.
I can do that.
I know you can. Salami knows too. Salami thinks you're pretty.
He's in.
I feel silly doing this when I'm already wearing horns.
Oh man!
Womp 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 wow. I didn't bring out my trombone. I didn't think I was gonna need it.
Oh, I have horn too.
Why would you ever think you wouldn't need your trombone?
Honestly.
That's true. All right. So you've got Nuktuk and Yub Yub left to talk to. Who you think would go over? Now, I will say that there are a couple others that you're like, there are two other leaders of tribes here. You didn't really think you had any chance of converting them. They seem to be pretty firmly in Grog's camp, but with as much drinking as going on, it might, I mean, just look at what happened to Macbeth. I mean, seriously. How bad could it be?
I just realized something. Salami, we can say that Smarticus wrote the Grog Sucks song and just pass it around.
Oh, and he's so brave because
I have words written out and everything.
That's it, yeah.
Even look, it's the P.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I like to think that she can't write words, or they can't write words, but the music is completely like, the scales and all the like.
Oh yeah.
Like that part. Yeah.
That part's written out just fine.
Salami writes epic poems. Long epic poems known throughout the world.
At least 3 verses.
They all look like this.
Okay, so do we need a roll to convince these orc leaders that they are Smarticus?
Yes. Let's give that persuasion check.
Well, do we want to do the history check and then
oh
the
my god,
check?
I rolled a 19 again.
Nice.
I'm never rolling in my dice tray ever again. I'm going to roll on a small corner of table in between an encyclopedia, my mug, and my microphone, and the edge of the table, and that's all that I need.
Now, you do know that Nuktuk has won many battles riding his mammoth, and actually, Nuktuk himself is he actually magically shoots ice. Now, whether it's from himself or from a magical item that he has, you're not really sure. You've actually not really met him, but you've heard of him. So
anyway, this guy Nuktuk, okay, he froze an entire minotaur with his ice powers. And I'm telling this to them. I'm standing right next to Nuktuk, but I'm telling them.
Nice.
And saying it so that he can overhear. He froze an entire mammoth. I mean, you guys know about his ice powers. Everybody knows. Who doesn't know?
Yeah, no, seriously, right.
Nuktuk?
I mean,
exactly.
That guy sounds like the best guy in the world.
Right. It wasn't. He didn't just freeze the minotaur. I mean, the mammoth. After he froze it, he just straight up headbutted it, and it shattered.
Whoa.
It was amazing.
Wow.
Yeah, anyway, this guy
is
oh my god,
the best orc of all. Oh, any orc that can do that should be like
this is him. This is the guy I was telling you about. This is
that the guy?
That's him.
Are you really him? May I shake your hands? I just got to say, you, sir, you orc buddy, headbutt, huh? Can we just deserve the yes, I got the
headbutt. If anybody is going to stop this stupid Grog and take things back over, it's this guy.
I mean,
it's like, whoa,
if this guy was in charge, I tell you, our world would be undefeatable, unstoppable.
Iziri, you're gonna have to make a. Well, it's either gonna be performance or persuasion as you persuade the crowd. I think it's more of a. It's persuasion. Yeah.
I'm not doing great on this sheet. I'm using the wrong character sheet. Oh wait, there's performance. Okay, let's use persuasion.
Yeah.
But Salami can use performance to help.
Oh man. Well, you just got a natural 21 for that one. As you talk about the amazing things that Nuktuk has done, the group around you is just like, yeah, they freaking love him. They love Nuktuk. They blast things with ice. He's super cool.
Get it? Cool.
Nice mammoth. he's So they are on board, and Nuktuk kind of overhears this whole situation, and he's like, "Yeah, I did all that," and he's pretty sure that he didn't really do it, but that's what the people believe. Then yes, and there has been quite a lot of drinking, and they're like, "Yeah, to the new king," and and he's like, well, I don't know, but maybe. I mean, that's an idea. I mean, maybe maybe. I don't know. Everyone's a little drunk, so
I'm kind of leaning close.
Can we get him on board with being Smarticus?
Oh, he's absolutely on board.
Yeah, I was gonna say leaning, but the whole like. If you're serious, we can back you. But for your safety, codename, Smarticus. Yep. Smarticus.
Like it. Yeah.
That way you're safe. But everyone can rally behind Smarticus.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah.
Salami.
Yeah.
Salami. After we talk to the next guy,
yeah,
can you have a song ready to go about how awesome Smarticus is?
Yes. After I finished, good timing, I finished my haiku.
Hang on, wait. I need you. Hang on. You get. Penguin on iceberg. Penguin on iceberg.
Narwhal witch.
Narwhal witch.
Jumping high. Out.
Santa Claus is dead.
Clown. I don't know. Is that a clown?
Santa Claus is dead. That's 5.
Penguin on the ice. Narwhal in a wizard hat. Santa Claus is dead.
Dun, 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 dun. That's actually really good.
The North Pole.
I am a master salami haiku interpreter as far as the last line goes.
That was really good.
I give song about Smarticus.
Okay. All right, so we have to.
Iziri, I want you to know.
Now. What?
Iziri, before you continue, I want you to know you're doing an awesome job.
Thanks. And I'm actually pretty impressed with myself because I have severe social anxiety. I hate being at parties. I really much rather be in the woods.
Me too. But you're doing the good work.
Well, it's important. Thanks.
Madam Monster wins the prize for, she says she actually guessed 95% of that haiku. So well done, Madam Monster. You'll get your prize shortly after the show. Somewhere Romulus got cold chills and he doesn't know why. All right. Well, yes, throw up those mug emojis as I know it's beer in those mugs, but they are pounding into the second to last barrel of wine, and these orcs are now ready to go. I'm just gonna give. Oh, geez. Okay. All right. So, Yubnub is already face into the barrel of wine, and people are surrounding him, chanting "Yubnub, Yubnub, Yubnub" as he just
Yubnub, big rum, big rum.
It's a huge thing. They're all surrounding him. They're like picked up the other chairs and the benches and they're chucking them. And he is not stopping. He's just drinking, and he's now got this entire barrel of wine, which probably has to weigh 300 pounds, and has grabbed it and is just drinking straight out of it.
That is a thing of beauty.
Is not to be messed with, and everyone's just what, and Jumanji style. All right, so for the drum to auto start beating Jumanji style. Oh, right. Yeah, so it's a party. It's going on. What do you do?
Did we get all 4 of those guys to be on board with following?
The last one was
Smarticus, whether or not they think they are Smarticus or not.
Yubnub is currently drinking an entire barrel of wine to the enthusiastic praise of all of the orcs that are still alive in this.
Okay, so here's what happens, guys. When Yubnub dies, we're gonna have to tell everyone that Yubnub 100% supported Smarticus after he dies from drinking this keg.
Oh, good. And I have song ready. Yeah. Okay. We do.
So yeah, I mean, they're all like they are just pounding their mugs and on the table. The drum is going. They cannot believe.
Oh no, we're getting raided.
And we're getting raided.
Okay.
Oh my.
Okay, I have an idea, and I don't know if this will work.
Oh no.
11. All right. So hilariously.
Can I put a seed in his mug that he drinks?
You mean into that barrel?
Into something that he's drinking. Yeah. Go ahead.
We have to explain what happens when we get raided first.
Oh my friend.
Yeah.
Now that the hello raiders.
When there is a raid, I assault my players with the same number of raiders. And basically whatever that number is, it's 11. So that's how many enemies they are going to have to face
now.
They could be
right now.
They could be a group of ticks, or they could be giants. However, at this moment, we're setting this up because I need to know exactly what everyone is doing while most of the people in this room are standing around watching Yubnub the orc drink an entire barrel of wine by himself as he holds this whole thing in. He's like, gug, gug, gug. And they're just going nuts. Yubnub is a mountain of an orc. They are, and by the way, for those of you coming in on this raid, the party is made of half orcs, a minotaur, half orc, half minotaur, dwarf, half orc, and loon, half orc, half mystery.
Question mark. We never really figured it out.
They are in the fortress of Slambash, and they are trying to foment a revolution. And right now, someone is about to get bad. So, what are you doing while most of the orcs are chanting Yubnub's name? Iziri.
I'm moving on toward the 4th guy whose name I can't remember.
That is the 4th guy.
Yubnub was the 4th guy?
He is the 4th guy.
Oh,
Move on to one of his other crew members.
So I'm just kind of like slipping the name Smarticus everywhere that I can squeeze it in conversation.
Well, there's not a lot of conversation right now. They are pretty much just chanting Yubnub's name. It's this swell of momentum that, if you could make him king right now, like that maybe Salome as a bard, you're like, this is that moment in the show where you could get these people to do just about anything. Find it right.
Yeah.
So
I currently have song. I'm writing song, finishing, putting my stamp on, walking lockstep behind Iziri because I love Iziri. Just wish 10.
All right, so
Yub nub, yub nub, yub nub, yub nub, yub nub. Smartacus, 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 Smartacus.
Iziri.
So-
Oh God.
right, so you change the chant because you know how it goes. It's like, you know, they start chanting, and then it's like it kind of dies out. Then a new chant starts, and there is a moment right there where you're like, you could turn this into Smartacus if you wanted to. So
Smartacus, 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 Smartacus.
everybody, give me a roll.
Oh my God. I rolled an 18 again. I seriously have rolled 17, 18, 19, and 10 and nothing else for the entire time we've been playing.
I got the rest of those shitty rolls. But right now I rolled a 14. I don't know.
Magnus is throwing an auto success to Salome, but I'm curious to see if Salome gets a crit.
What was I rolling for?
Yeah, this is kind of persuasion.
Oh, persuasion.
Yeah, and it could almost be a performance check. So I just want to see.
I use the clicky one.
All right.
It's rolling. Ha 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 ha! I will screenshot if you need evidence.
Did you crit?
I got 20, 21 plus 10. I will screenshot if you don't believe me.
All right, no, I believe you. And you manage with your drum banjo to get them to, like, you literally change the beat on them as they're like, yub, nub, and then you're like, duh, Spartacus. And then suddenly there are Smartacus. They're all chanting Smartacus. And that's when someone is like, he should be the king. And they're like, yeah. And they're like, oh, hell no. And then the ones that you had not convinced, they do begin a fight. And Yubnub starts swinging the now empty barrel around, smashing people who are now deny his kingship, because at this moment, Yubnub is king.
Yubnub is king. I will get in on this fight.
Smartacus.
I will start.
He's smart.
I will start chucking rocks. I'm gonna actually kind of want to step into the back, and I'm gonna chuck a magic stone at someone, and then use my bonus action to misty step away so they can't see where it came from.
All right, that could probably work. They are mostly intoxicated heavily. So
I'll save the misty step for later, but mostly the objective is to have rock get thrown at someone and go, who threw that ham at me?
I mean, you could pretty much punch him in the face and they'd still say, who hit me? That's, you know.
I'm gonna start chucking rocks.
All right,
so that's my plan.
Salome,
nothing fatal.
What are you doing?
I turn to Iziri and I say, Iziri, what I do? I sing song now?
Yes, sing a song now.
Okay. And then I say, hey, everybody, sing song for Smartacus. And then I move to sing song.
Okay.
Now I sing it?
Sing it.
Okay.
Anyone who attacks her, I will chuck a rock at them.
Okay.
Ready? Oh, way long time ago, and now it's big hero, an orky person known as Smartacus. He had enormous balls, he broke down all the walls, the famous hero known as Smartacus. Oh, the orky people all parading, while me bard is serenading. Yes, he win cause he the best, far more than all the rest. Now I take off my dress for showing it to Smartacus.
That was awesome.
All right. Yeah, so that definitely is going to start a fight with the non-believers. But meanwhile, the rest of the room seems to be, they seem to be very well involved in Yub Nub being their new king, and also being Smarticus at the same time. Aziri, some orcs start to move in on Salome. You can attack them if you'd like, or what would you like to do?
Are they're farther away than 5 feet, right?
Yes.
I'd like to shoot an arrow into the center of them, and I'm going to cast Hail of Thorns on it.
Oh, dang. All right. Blam, blam, blam.
Now I can't roll high. What the hell?
No.
Okay. No, that's a 13.
13. Is that really?
So apparently I'm not an archer. I'm a party conniverer.
Well, basically, you're in the midst of a group of people, and you kind of get up on the chair to get over their head, and you're like, duh, and somebody just pulls back their mug, and shoo, your arrow shoots off.
Wait,
Magnus, give me a +10.
+10. Oh, all right.
Thank you, Magnus.
Dink. You pull it back in as the hail.
Ricochets off of the mug.
That's right. Ding, ding, like Rango. So tell me about that Hail of Thorns you got there.
Oh, that's just going to add a little old D10. If they don't make their deck save to the one I shot and everyone within 5 feet of him.
Oh, dang. Okay.
To my D8, but to my regular arrow attack. So
I
like it.
You pretty much just thorn because it's 5 and 5 on either side all around. So 4 of those orcs just get hammered with thorns. Stabbed with thorns.
Poked with thorns.
Okay, so that's going to be 10 damage to everyone who did not make their save, and then it's 9 damage to everyone who did make their save.
All right. Well, 1 save, no save, no save, and a save. And Sally throws down a -5 to the damage because she loves chaos.
Sally, you monster!
We talked about this.
They are enraged, and as they start to move in on Salome, now they're just even more pissed off. They were just gonna beat her down, but now it's on, and as they leap up, a group of Yub Nub's men come back in and start to throw down. However, there is something happening. Oh, and a +10 to the DM. Thank you. As one orc, the leader of this group, pulls out a sword which immediately lights on fire, and is and whacks his way through with that +10, and slices through 2 orcs. And then he bull rushes basically through them and is at Salome for the next round, which, of course, the other 4 behind him managed to push through in a little wedge. Loon, as you're backing up, chucking rocks, you notice this little wedge of orcs are moving in, trying to beat down on Salome. Who is doing a hell of a job.
They're not going to.
Oh, tell me all about
it. Because can a grasping vine? I've been meaning to ask you this. If I chuck a bunch of seeds, can I make them grow into grasping vines?
They would need to. I mean, you have growth. Right, you have to.
Well, grasping vines takes whatever vegetation's there and makes it.
No, they'd have to grow those seeds first. They'd have to grow into something. Now there is a chance.
I do have plant growth.
Yeah, there is a chance though that there might be something around. I would roll to see if there's any like vines, growing around this. It is rather,
There's thorns.
there are thorns. That's not quite. Not quite.
Okay,
Yeah,
so that was just one thought. Now the next thought I'm gonna do is throw down the moonbeam on this guy.
Okay.
It has a 5-foot square radius,
Right.
but I would like to channel it in such a way that it is mostly the ones that are not supporters.
Right.
And I want to make sure the one guy that's the bad guy with the sword,
Mm-hmm.
I want to hit him because he's coming for one of mine.
All right, and he gets a save on that, right?
Moonbeam?
Yeah.
Sure, he can try that. Let's see.
What's your DC?
15.
Oh, yeah, nope. All right. Yeah. He's got the spotlight. Salome, you're a little sad that this guy has the spotlight and you don't.
I always have spotlight.
I know, right?
But I also always have drum, and now I have this piece of crap.
He gets 18 damage.
All right. Ah!
Oh, hold on. I wonder if there's any other effects to Moonbeam.
What kind of damage is that? It's
Mostly fame, searing pain, constitution saving throw, radiant damage.
Radiant.
Yeah, and it can follow him.
Yep.
Does Battle Sloth get an attack?
Battle Sloth is going to stand guard in front of Salome. Salome.
All right. Very well. Iziri. What you got?
Is it my turn already?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
They manage the orcs that are supporting Yubnub are actually keeping most of them at bay, but there are a group.
I just realized I messed up. I get 2 attacks. I totally could have shot another arrow.
What did Salome do?
I assume this is while I still play song.
Yeah.
This all happened while I play song.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, they were trying to stop her. They're trying to shut her up, but yeah, it didn't happen.
He's been trying to do that for years. It no work.
All right.
Okay. I'm gonna try and get a better angle to do some longbow damage.
All right.
And this time I'm not gonna forget to do 2 attacks. And my hail of thorns lasts for 1 minute, so I get to just keep shooting hails of thorns.
You're just
gonna keep doing
That's
it.
some brutal stuff.
all right.
All right, motherfucker. I rolled a 2, so that's a 10.
There's no coming back.
Why is it now that we're in epic battle and I get to destroy people with my powerful weapons?
Eighth level ranger, and you're just like, wow.
But when it comes to like intrigue and whispers, that's not how I wrote this character. What the hell?
All right. Well, I'll tell you what, if you would like to make your second attack a crit, Zalani is throwing it down.
Okay, yes. Thank you, Zulani. I'll take a crit for the second attack.
We have another success too for Ziri.
There you go.
Oh.
That the first one did.
So
You weren't even looking. You're like, I don't know.
You didn't hit where you wanted to, but you still actually managed to hit. And then the other one. All right, go for it.
Okay. So that's going to be another D8 and D10. Oh, I forgot to add my other bonuses to that last one. That's okay. This time I'm not going to forget. Okay.
Hey, man, it's a casual party. Don't fret it.
All right. So I got, that's going to be, I can do math, y'all, I swear. 12 damage to anyone who failed their
Dex save.
Their save, and then 11.5 damage.
It's rounded.
So I rolled a 1 on the D10.
Oh.
11.5 damage to anyone who made their save.
All right. A couple of them go down, but the front guy is still up, and then a +5 from Johnny. So all right, we got that.
Nice.
So what? I mean, what does that even look like? This like hail of thorns is just like.
Oh yeah, so like I like shoot my arrow, and then hold on. Why am I doing that? I have this right here. So I shoot an arrow, and then it like in the air as it like hits its peak on its way to whatever angle I shot it at. It then like bursts off, and all of these like horrible thorns come down and just like hit everybody in this big terrible thorn spray.
That's brutal.
Nice. All right, so yeah, you're just opening these guys up who have been trying to push their way through, and the other orcs have been like, it's basically like a what's it called, scrum.
Rugby.
That was the first arrow, though. I get 2 arrows.
Right. Are you trying to go for that front guy, the guy with the flaming sword?
And the moonbeam.
Okay.
As long as he's 5 feet away from Salami.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Second attack. Okay, that's no. Oh, jeez. Okay.
But you already have a crit on the second attack.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a crit, so I just roll double.
Yes.
Or do we double the damage I already rolled?
No, this is your crit attack now, so we're gonna double this up.
Oh, okay. So then that's 10.
So it's 20.
Well, no, I thought that was whatever. 10 is the number that I have just rolled.
Okay, so then it is +10 from Reverend Tommy.
Okay.
So now it's 20.
To answer just some guys' question, can other players help when you get a 21, for instance? Could Salome make your crit better? There is, what do you call it?
25.
Oh, shoot. What is that thing? What is that thing called?
Inspiration.
Inspiration. Can you add that to damage?
No.
No, that's for a roll.
No, it's just for D20 rolls. So I don't think you could do anything to help a crit already.
So that was 25 total. Now double that is 50. Go for it.
So that's the arrow and hail of thorns on top of that.
Yeah, many thorns.
Yeah. All right. And so okay. All right. He's an orc. He's just an orc in the world. And you just rip into him. And they're like, oh, and he falls down into this hole of other orcs who just leap on top of him and just start pounding him. And it's now just a mad bar brawl. Yub Nub is literally hitting people with the barrel. And by the way, his strength bonus is +7. So even if he does hit you with just a barrel, it's +7 to that. So he usually is doing at least 10 damage just by hitting you with a barrel, and that's not using any of his other abilities. So it is now a complete and utter everyone in the hall is going to town on each other. You're pretty sure.
Good job, guys.
Yeah, I was just saying.
Yeah.
Good job.
So those orcs that were coming after you, now it seems to have, even in the haze of drunken battle, they've realized who those guys are, and all of those other groups that you managed to talk to have now, like, they're, Purg and Krieg and Nuktuk have all been like, we want to fight those guys, and they just.
Well, there's a spotlight on them too. So.
Yeah. So So now it is the hail of pink mist. Yes. Yeah. So at this moment, everybody give me wisdom check.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, that's easy. Awesome.
What'd you
Is
get?
it just regular wisdom? Nothing,
Regular wisdom
nothing
check.
special about it.
You
Not
Oh no.
deception or anything. Okay.
okay.
8.
Sorry.
Still has the auto success. That's right. Somebody didn't actually do anything. You
Oh,
were just
yeah.
playing the music. Oh man.
I have a
although
19.
If she does roll a critical failure, it has to stay the critical failure as per the rules. So yes. All right. So Loon, what'd you get?
19.
Okay. As the wise person, you realize that right now is that moment in Orcish bar fights parties that this is just going to be a bar brawl. And there really isn't going to be like a, hey, everyone, best cool down. Like, no, that you're just like, oh, this is where everyone just fights until they're unconscious. Okay. So you have that wisdom of like, this is when you would back out and you would
I'm
head
gonna go ahead and inform Iziri. Let's blow this popsicle stand. Let's get Iziri, or let's get Salami.
Now, Salami is standing on the table now, playing away and literally giving the bardic inspiration to all the ones around her that are basic. I mean, they're just, it is the quintessential country music bar fight where there's like, she's got a banjo. And they're just throwing elbows, doing all things. And yeah, it's a regular Tuesday night. And so Iziri, you're like, oh yeah, this is you can't win this fight. There's nobody who just
Let's go.
you know. And Salome is, you're gonna have to probably pick Salome up, and because she is rocking out people. She has this crowd. They love her. She loves them. She's kicked a few in the face that were trying to get to her, but otherwise she is jamming out. So
I don't know. I kind of don't want to interrupt her, man. She's having a
Listen,
good time.
you take one leg on your shoulder, I'll take the other one, and she can stay up there and keep playing as we jet.
Okay, like, can she ride on Battle Sloth? Is he big enough?
no,
He's bigger than the puppet. I'll tell you that.
I'm massive dork.
Yeah, you're gonna put her one leg on each shoulder, and we'll try not to go different directions.
dueling orcs to the tune of dueling banjos. Exactly. Now the question is, Loon, since you kind of spotted this opportunity first, what direction are you going to try to go? Because you could go deeper into this castle and perhaps find some other extra things. You don't know. You could try to get out of this castle, or just find a quiet spot to recoup. What would you like?
Well, the druid in me wants to get out of this place. I'm pretty sure Iziri wants to get out of this place. And if we don't get out of this place, Salami's going to want to go back to the party. I know how it goes. I've been there. So let's take her out of the castle for now.
Okay. All right. Iziri, that's pretty much not too much is nice. My phone thought I said Siri. No. I don't know. Be quiet, you. I don't. Iziri, not Siri.
Yeah, that's not helping anything.
Did you mean that you want to find a map?
Definitely distinctly heard you say banana.
So I have friends who
Bananas are full of potassium. They also have many other vitamins.
they have their Alexa changed to Echo. So now I've got Echo and Iziri, and I'm just a walking set everyone's thing off.
All right. So was that a banana? All right, so Iziri, you're probably also wanting to head out. Is that?
Yes.
All right. So with only a mild hand gestures of like, you manage to head towards towards back down the hallway outside. Let's see. Since you are playing that banjo, and let's see, Loon, as you are headed out. Oh no, actually, it would be Aziri. Aziri, you're pretty sure, and you're vaguely familiar with this fort, but also with your ranger sense, you're like, there's probably at least a couple of guards who are annoyed that they were not able to join this party, and they may or may not be looking out for exactly you guys. So, so on your way out, is there anything that you were like, maybe we shouldn't? I don't know. You're kind of.
Are we here to relieve them of guard duty so they can finish the last keg of wine?
Tell them the song was a lie. The wine's actually really good. Go get some.
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh, sure. That's where you're a champ.
I was just kind of joking, but I don't know. That's what's happening now. Where did it go? 14.
All right. I'm going to say yes. As they sit there and as they're like, yeah, it sounds like the party's going pretty good in there. And so they've been annoyed this whole time that they feel like they're missing out on big, good drinking. And now they're missing out on a big fight. And
no one's going to be mad that you're leaving your post. They're all wasted. Go get some booze, buddy.
Yeah. And another thing. And so they tromp on over there. And you shoot down the hallway, out the gate.
Carrying Salami, who's still playing the banjo drum.
Yeah. And you get across the gate, get across the drawbridge, and down into the woods again. Whew. And that's when Salome falls off.
I tell you, it's good to be in the dirt again. This is
being
great.
carried away on her own music. And as you catch your breath behind a tree, you hear the sounds of the fun kind of battle that only a gigantic castle full of orcs brawling with each other can make. There might be a fire going on right now. And
Smartacus! Smartacus!
They are certainly chanting that.
Oh, I did mean to chant that on our way out. I really did.
And that's where we're going to end for tonight, everyone, as the scene closes in on the castle, which is probably about to be lit on fire. Well, thanks for joining us, everyone. Before we go, everyone gets a final confession.
I don't know if we actually gained allies or if we just eliminated some of the bad guys, but that was a pretty good party. Not enough drumming, I'll say. Good fight, though. Kind of wanted to hurt people more. But Battle Slot, I know you were ready to just rip them apart, but I do appreciate you watching out for Salami. But I want to say also, Iziri was amazing. Nailed it. So good.
You know, Clint, come to think of it, now that, I've spent an evening around other humanoids and not just, your type, they're not so bad. That was kind of fun. I gotta say, Salami's music is getting a lot better. I think it's really good for her to have an audience. Honestly, I think she's better with an audience. And it was really great to see mom, mother, grandmother. Honestly, I don't know how many generations back I am from her, but it's good to see her again. It's nice to have her wisdom and advice around. And I think I might be ready for some of that tea she was offering.
Beat drums! Drum, 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 drum. I'm still attracted to my cousin. Drum, 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 drum.
Nice.
Well, everyone, thank you so much for joining the Banjo Drum Circle charcuterie board evening, where you lick beets, beefs, and salamis with the Nat21 Adventures. It has been my pleasure and my privilege to be here with you this evening, and I would like to remind you that you can spend other evenings with us from the past because time is irrelevant. That's right, go to YouTube and you can find all of our 6 past seasons. 6, I'm telling you, including one-offs, Sunday side quests, and Thursday night adventures as well, like Delta Green and the Gothic Horror Gaming Hour. Ooh, you can even find archives of my show, The Bedtime Tales, and also Wednesday evening tarot classes. Woo-hoo-hoo. But, of course, let us all have a hearty welcome back to our cast and our dungeon master, shall we?
All right, everyone. Thanks so much for watching tonight. This is episode 1 of our mini campaign. We are off to a rousing start. Obviously, anything that ends with a gigantic orcish brawl is a good time. I want to thank our newest member of Nat21, right over there, Chris. Who is
Chris.
Salome. So huzzah to Chris for joining us on our adventures. And remember, we've got 3 more episodes of this half campaign, and then we have some more surprises coming up, which we'll let you know real soon. Check us out all over the internet. Past episodes are on YouTube's, and we're all over here. So, my friends, thanks for watching and for being a part of our ongoing adventures. Remember, when a natural 20 just won't do, you're gonna need a Nat
21.
Oh, there's somewhere.